Recently, I was reading an article which says our white sadza is not healthy. Is it true?
Well, that's a $1 billion question. What we call Sadza nowadays isn't real Sadza. Maize was introduced here in Zimbabwe around 1928. 1928, meaning prior to 1928 or before 1928, people used to consume real Sadza. Real Sadza comes from small grains like rapoko, sorghum, finger millet, zviyo, munga, mafunde, or even wheat. That's where we find real Sadza. This one from white maize is pulp, right? It's not real Sadza, it's pulp. There's too much starch and too much carbohydrates in maize. Initially, maize was meant for stock feeding. For mombe, donza gejo. But right now, you take a plate of sadza, what we call mkonde we sadza, then you spend the whole day seated. What will happen with those carbohydrates, with those starch, your body will simply convert that sugar into fat. That's why you find many people, they have belly fat, they gain weight, they struggle with weight. You can actually tell that this person is struggling with weight. Even if they wake up each and every morning, they do a 10-kilometer marathon, but you go back to your plate of sadza, it's pointless. So what we call sadza nowadays isn't real sadza. Real sadza comes from the small grains. The small grains used to pass through what we call a grinding stone, guyo. I know many people, they think it's primitive, but the idea was to derive calcium, phosphorus, and potassium from the stone. So that if you grind your corn or your sorghum, it will derive that phosphorus and other minerals from that stone. Even if you grind your peanut butter dovi, it will derive those minerals from the stone. That's why you find in the past people were actually very, very strong. They would walk even 10,000 steps in a single day, but nowadays you hardly walk even 100 meters per day.